They're a little bit pronounced, not great, but good enough. And they're definitely more usable when it comes to field touch handling of the basketball compared to the NBA street ball. When it comes to perceived durability, I think this ball is gonna last you one good solid year as compared to the NBA street ball, which you're probably gonna break down within that first year. This ball, because of its good quality construction, mainly because the way the grip feels, it just feels like a better, higher quality basketball. Because of that, I think that you will get one good full year out of this basketball. Also, a step up in quality means a step up in price usually. This ball included. In September of 2022, this ball goes for about $33. Usually outdoor rubber basketballs that cost $30 plus, I usually say that's too much for that kind of a basketball. But when you take into account the superior grip of this basketball, I would say $30, $33 is an okay value for this basketball. It's not great, but it is acceptable, it's okay. Going up to our final level of quality of rubber basketballs for today, you have a ball like the Nike VersaTac. Now what makes this level 3 for our rubber basketballs today is the fact that this is essentially a composite leather basketball. It just has a rubber covering on it. So you still get that cushion, you still get that squeezy squishiness to the ball, while at the same time having a nice, firm, tacky grip on this basketball because of the rubber covering. So you got good material, basic, decent pebbling, but it doesn't have to be anything special because of how good the ball feels. Because of that composite leather-like construction, you have good grip channels. And in terms of perceived durability, this ball I would guess would last you somewhere around 2 years, a 2-year mark. When you get into basketballs of this quality, my standard expectations for those kinds of balls in terms of durability would be about 2 years. When it comes to value, you're stepping up again in price. In September of 2022, the Nike VersaTac goes for about $40-ish. Now definitely that is a lot of money for a rubber basketball, and I would usually advise against that, but this ball is unlike most balls on the market in terms of quality. When you talk about having a rubber ball, having the construction of a composite leather basketball and living up to the hype of that, I would say $40 is still a lot of money, but it is acceptable because of what you get. And remember, I expect this ball to last about 2 years. So $40, 2 years, that's $20 per year. I don't think that's a bad price to pay for this good quality basketball. So now that we've talked about the levels in terms of quality, now let's get into the levels in terms of use. When it comes to level of use, the basketballs just happen to be in the same order. So the reason that the Spalding Streetball is level 1 is because it's what I consider to be my workhorse. And when you're thinking about which basketballs you should buy, you should be thinking about what are you going to use them for. So what you're going to be using these balls for is to build your game, to build your skills, your abilities out here at the park. Building those skills and abilities starts with drills and workouts. Now this channel isn't about skills and workouts, and I explained why right here. But when it comes to building your game, building your skills and abilities, drills and workouts are essential.